This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT with leather. It has very low miles, 134,777 actual miles. It is a theft recovery. We purchased directly from an insurance company in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the insurance companies do not want to be sued by whoever we sell it to. They have more money than Wheel Kinetics. If they sold it to us on a clear title, we sold it to you and you got killed in it, a good lawyer may be able to go back and get money from the insurance company. So that's why a vehicle that looks like this is clearly not wrecked and has the Carfax, which I'll show you to prove it, gets a salvage title, okay? It's about lawyers. Anyway, when we go on our driving part of the video, I'll explain how that gets fixed so that you can get insurance and you can and get plates and the whole bit, okay? All right, we bring it here, we do an inspection. First thing we noticed is that the previous owner had installed a Bulletproof oil cooler. Then we noticed, which is great, but I think he probably thought that that was going to cure the oil leakage problem. It didn't. What it really needed was brand new heads. So it got new heads. Since you're doing that, you might as well do ARP head studs, which is very expensive and very important. We did all 8 glow plugs and harnesses. They're all new. A new oil pressure switch, Rotella oil and filter. Both power mirrors are new. Detail and ignition. The damage that shows on the Carfax is from the ignition being broke. We had to replace that. Okay, I'm gonna walk around this truck. I'll point at the cosmetics. The first thing you'll notice cosmetically is it's been in Vegas. So you got the faded hood and you got the faded roof, okay? We're not gonna deal with that. It would be pretty simple to fix that if you care enough. Somebody liked this truck enough. We did not buy these tires. Someone bought some 35s for it very recently. They look like they're almost brand new. That's always a sign that somebody liked their truck enough. And it actually ran great when we got here. It just had that the leaky heads. A lot of oil, you know, seepage, and we're like, we can't sell it like this, and that's how you fix it. And we've sold thousands of these things, and we knew exactly what to do. Lots of experience. And so we did. If I see something that you should look at closer in the photo gallery, I will point at it. There's some touch-up spots in the lower doors on the other side that you might want to see. Those tires are freaking, those are definitely brand new. I think they stole the bezel on the tailgate, and we had one, but it has a built-in camera on it, so that's why you've got one. As you can tell, nothing went into this bed. The bed looks brand new. Inside the bed does. Here would be your fillers for the air suspension that you see there. Scratch here, here. The air suspension here. Gosh darn it. Maybe it was the passenger side. Gosh darn it. I thought it was the driver's side. That's how much they don't stick out. But it's my job to point out stuff. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Right here, in here, in here. Okay. Yeah, it's my job to make sure that I point out stuff that's not right. We sell a lot of vehicles and we sell them online, and these vehicles can't ship out to other states and then be less than we said they were. Can't happen, or we're gonna have a bad problem. So if there's something wrong, you're gonna know. 134,782 is what the odometer says. There you go. All right, let's go under the hood real quick. All right, first things first, do we have Ford stamps? There's your Ford stamp on this fender, so it's original fender, new battery here. Ford stamp there. Original battery on this side, stickers where they belong. Ford stamp here, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there. So everything's original. No blow by at all. That's excellent. And the guy who did the work on this thing has done this many times. An expert would be an understatement. It was done right. All right, let's see. As promised, here's your Carfax. There's the VIN. History of events affecting this vehicle's value. Carfax blends the Kelly Blue Book and the history of this vehicle, and their history-based value says that it's worth $14,650 today. Okay. Here's the actual Carfax. There's your VIN. Salvage, that's due to theft. Damage was clearly the ignition. So it was born in California. So I lived in California for quite some time. Bakersfield, even more sun for the hood and the roof. Okay. Still in Bakersfield, being serviced regularly, which is good. And then I moved to Nevada. Let's see, and it was in Nevada, serviced at 130, 800 in New Mexico. Stolen 7/12 of 19. Recovered 7/25, so it was missing for 13 days when they recovered it. And then it was given this title. Now, of course it gets windy right when I'm doing this, right? It was given this title, a salvaged Nevada title. There's the VIN. It was USAA, which is probably why it's in such good shape. It was military owned. Signed up to wheel Kinetics with 134,777 miles by USAA. So there you go. So there's the paperwork part of it. All right, you got some nice WeatherTech mats in here. Seat goes forward, back, up, down, up. Tilt forward and down, tilt up and down. Got some old bolts in here, which are gonna make a lot of noise when we drive this thing. So I'm gonna take them out and get rid of them. I don't know what they're doing in the glove box, other than I'm gonna try to create a whole bunch of noise. I'm not really sure what that was. I will find out. If they need to be in there, I'll put them back. If they don't need to be in there, I will not put them back. But our roads are horrible that we're driving on. And so you don't want to be listening to those things scrambling around in the frickin' glove box. God, this thing is pretty back here. The interior of this truck is fantastic. Window. There's your VIN on the door stamp on the door. Alright. Window. 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 And we have two brand new mirrors, so they're gonna be fast. Out, in, down, up. That kind of figures, right? Out, in, up, and down. Power pedals, up and down. Tilt wheel. There you go there. Got the cool trim package on this thing too. That's kind of neat. Seat forward and back. Up, down. Tilt up and down, tilt up and down. Put it back a little bit so I can get in here. Ugh, a big truck. Alrighty then. Put the seatbelt on. Alright. Let's turn some air on because it's warm. Get that going here. There's your radio. There's your radio. Air's blowing ice cold already. Trailer stuff. Let's see. Nothing going on there. There's a little mark right here. Let's see, what else we got going on here? We got engine hours, 34, They don't give you much information on this thing, like they do on a tow, on and off. That's cruise control, right? And on Ford, you gotta be moving to have it on, so I can't demo that. Go to neutral, we go to 4 low. Fence to open. There we go. There's a sensor in the ground there. And reverse in 4 low. And neutral. We'll go to 4 high. So it goes from low to 4x4, right? Go out the gate here. Now we're in 4 high. And reverse. Boom. Alright, neutral. 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All right. It's not a salvage title. We can't issue you plates to drive home with. You can't get insurance on a salvage title. So if you're going to come here to drive it home, we have to take it to the cops, get what's called a level 3 inspection done. That's $200. Once we have that level 3 inspection, we can give you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. See what I'm talking about? This road, we are 4-wheeling right now. So enjoy. It's amazing. This is what high taxes in a very liberal city will do for you. You get to 4-wheel down your street at 8.7% tax. Anyhow, look at this bump. Bonk. So, you'll pay $200 to have the title restored. You'll pay $250 dock fee, and you'll pay taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is. Could be 0, could be 10, whatever it is, you'll pay that. Plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee, okay? With the restore, okay? So it's your state plus our city, a dock fee of $250 and $200 to restore the title if you drive it home. If you're gonna pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price and that's it. There'll be no taxes, there'll be no dock fee, nothing. But let us know at the time of purchase if you want us to restore the title, and we will, and that'll add $200 to it, okay? You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. You'll have it shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox when the truck shows up by your shipper. When it does, just go to motor vehicles in your state and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of this transaction and we'll help you. We can either do it for you or you can do it yourself, whatever. Just let us know. Deposit's $500. Once we have your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it stays for sale. So if you really want this truck, be ready with a deposit, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing every single time. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a fancy location. We have razor wire, night vision cameras, cops all over the place because that's where the meth heads roam. And that's what we got. At the Auto Mall, which is about about 3 blocks east of us right now, they've got fountains and food courts and attendants and bottled water with their name on it, and salesmen and location and all that stuff. And you're paying for that stuff every time you buy there, okay? They also know at the Auto Mall that if something breaks on the vehicle that they sell you, you're gonna come back and want it fixed. You're paying for that too. They add money for that. You're not paying for that with us either because we're not fixing your truck. Your truck is your truck on day one, okay? If you don't like the way that sounds, you don't like the feeling of saying, you know, I can't call them and tell them the window doesn't work or an injector decided to take a crap, I want to check, then we are definitely not the place for you because that doesn't work. Look at our potholes. They look worse today. I don't know why, but I think they grew overnight. I guess the idea is just to keep covering holes with layers and layers of bad asphalt work. Oh my God, I'm so pissed off at these people right now. Look at it, and they won't and they won't pick up that. You know, I mean, it's so aggravating. Anyhow, enough bitching. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's see. What else? Anyway, we just want people to know what's going on, so that there's no drama, there's no nothing. That's how we operate. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. We have people who bought many vehicles from us over and over and over again, and it works just fine for them. No harm, no foul, but we don't have a single car out here that if it broke the day you bought it, I'd write you a check for $1, okay? So that's how we operate. We give you this video, we give you the Carfax, we give you the title, we give you a huge photo gallery in this video so that you can be the owner. We tell you what we did. If there's something we didn't do that's wrong with it, we would tell you that too, okay? Mechanically, it's very sound, okay? I mean, we did what had to be done to the motor, and now the motor is fantastic. Runs and drives, shifts great. You know, you got aftermarket, you know, gigantic mud tires on it, so you're gonna have a bumpier road than usual. And we just did a 4-wheel tour for you, so you gotta hear what it sounds like in here when you're driving on that crap. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.